how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So this is my first video on YouTube and I'd like to introduce myself and I'd like to explain what I'm doing on these videos. My name is Takako. I was born and raised in Japan. I went to a fashion college in Tokyo. I've been working in the fashion industry as a pattern maker for about 17 years. Currently, I live in Los Angeles, California. So on these videos, I will be collaborating with people who are outside of the fashion industry. The reason I'm doing this is that I believe that people who are creative, they have some ideas of like creating a garment, although maybe they didn't have a chance to make their ideas into the real garment yet. So I'm hoping I can work with them and create something beautiful together. Another thing is that I will be using a lot of sustainable materials. So you get to see like how I use those materials. Also, I will be upcycling some old garments too. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay, so my first guest is gonna be a friend of mine who lives in Peru right now, and her name is Paulette. She sent me a voice message and explaining what kind of garment she wants to get. Let's listen to her together.
So, okay, this picture that I sent with a lot of embroidered stuff is this dress that I got in Mexico, and you can't see it, but it has like these scooped, like very long witch-like sleeves, and it's like a full-length dress, and for me it feels like the kind of thing that I would do like ceremonies in. It's kind of epic. And another thing, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm starting a tea business with some teaware and eventually some teas. It's kind of like a longer term project and it's moving step by step. I'll send you maybe a picture of either the logo or the first product or something like that. And the overall thing that I haven't seen that I would love to have for myself and also for others is the kind of thing that I can feel beautiful in, but it's also like I can sit in meditation and I can serve tea and I can do the I don't want to say witchy because it's not specifically witchy, but do the it's like the full embodiment of the healing power of the feminine. And I just don't think that clothes reflect that in general yet, but I believe that that's kind of where things are heading. Just because a lot more people are tuning into this kind of power and energy. I think I want something that feels magical. And that first dress that I sent you with all the embroidery, when I first saw that and put it on, and the people that were with me, they were all we were all taking some instructor classes with Theta Healing, and their jaws just dropped like, oh, you have to get that, just because they could feel that sort of energy and that power. So I hope that conveys it. That's the emotional component, the feeling, and what that looks like visually, I don't know, because to me I have some ideas and I've been trying to sketch it out, but I don't think it quite conveys it in the way that I want it to. But the idea is that it's like the old way of the feminine is from the masculine perspective. Like the old way of what is appealing for women was the way of dressing for the purpose of attracting men, right? Like sexualizing their bodies. But what I would love to do is have something that makes me feel not sexualized for men, but fully embodied in my power as my being, period, and to exude that feminine strength. I hope that helps. I don't know. Let me know. I need feedback here too. To let me know what you need from me.
So I think we got some interesting keywords here. She mentioned that she wants to serve tea and meditate in the garment. So that means we need to find some comfortable materials because a lot of people like to sit down on the floor and meditate. Another thing she mentioned was she wants to feel feminine, beautiful, and magical in the garment. Those keywords are very interesting to me. So the next step is gonna be that I will be sketching out some designs that I think she wants to make, because she mentioned that she tried to sketch it out but it didn't turn out right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and show my ideas to her. Okay, I will see you next time. Okay, bye. So, shall we talk about designs?
Yeah.